Alright everybody, welcome. David Kinder here, and today I want to show you how I am taking and archiving older email history and sending it to my contacts in LACRM, or Less Annoying CRM, so that I can keep and preserve the email history and clear up my inbox and have a complete history record for a contact. So this is my workspace. When you first log into LACRM, this is pretty much what you see. You have your daily agenda, your tasks, your pipeline reports, which with that one, I did an import of a list. So you can tell that that one's ready to start working. I'm going to show you my contact. Here I am. And in here, I have my email address. I have got my other email addresses. And when I sent a couple of test emails, my first two didn't work, but test number 3 and test number 4 worked. Test number 3, I just want to show you. You can view the full email. Here it is. This is all my contact info. And this is a new external email, and I BCC to the LACRM BCC email address. Okay, I was sending it to my other email. You can't send it to the same email as you have for every contact you have, or for logging in. You have to send it to another external email. And so I did that, and I also did it to my other email. So however many emails you have, it'll be recorded. But what about all the history stuff? What about all the past stuff? I want to show you what I did. What I did was I created a new email address. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to demonstrate this in real time. So I'm going to edit my contact info, and there's nothing identifying, well, there's identifying, but nothing for you to steal my identity with. And I'm going to add another email address. The email address that I picked is very similar to everything else I use. It's david.h.kinder.lacrm@outlook.com. And it doesn't matter how you classify the email, because it's either work, personal, or other. It doesn't matter. I'm going to save the contact. Now, I have a ton of emails that I get from other insurance companies, and I'm going to use one of those to demonstrate. So I'm going to go here to my Outlook, and so here's the company. It's Athene. This is my latest email that I got from them, and I'm going to forward it to my contact. Now I'm going to send it from my main business email address. I'm going to send it to my david.h.kinder.lacrm@outlook.com. Again, I just set up this email yesterday. You can tell I've been doing some of that, some of the forwarding as of yesterday. The BCC is already set up. I actually have I've got an add-in called AbleBits. I'm on a 30-day trial of it, but it will automatically do a BCC for every email I send out. But for this purpose, we're just going to get this done. This is my LACRM logging email. Now, I have an automatic signature. I don't need a signature. I just need the body of the email. So you might want to turn your signature off. Anyway, there it is. I'm going to hit send, because you can see it's going to be logged to my email address, and it's always going to my log. Hit send. So now it has been sent, and I'm going to go back here to LACRM. Now you can tell there's nothing here yet, right? But I have to refresh the screen. I'm going to refresh the screen. There it is. And so because I had that email address logged into the contact, it's been logged to it, because I also put it as the BCC, and there it is. And I can view the full email. Scrolling down, there's everything there. Okay, and this is just obviously a commercial email. I'm on their list. So what I would do is, if you have a backlog of a bunch of emails for a given client, this is going to be long and tedious, but better than not doing it at all. Start from your oldest and start sending it. Take that email address, assign it to whatever contact you have, and put it in there, and just keep it going. Keep sending them out until you're done. You can delete all the old emails, because they're going to be archived in real time as you send them. So at least they'll be there. You still have your header. Again, the header. If I go here to full email, as long as you included that at the top, you still have who it's from, which is from me to me. But you still have it all here in the body. This was sent out Tuesday, February 8th. of 2022. But of course, if this was 2 years ago, it would have showed up as 2 years ago, whatever the date the email is. So just keep doing that one at a time. You're setting this up so that you can clear out your inbox and everything is in one place. And if you're doing it in chronological order, starting with your oldest to your newest, it's going to show up the same way in your contact history. So I wanted to share that tip. And you're not just going to want to use this email for a one-time thing. I want you to think about this. Let's suppose you are, I work with insurance, okay? And working with insurance, I'm going to work with an insurance company. And let's suppose with the insurance company, they send me a confirmation email that they got my instructions to make a change to a policy. Let's say instead of it being monthly, we're doing it annually, or instead of annual, we're doing it monthly. And you want to archive that email to your contact. Well, you're going to temporarily add that email to the contact, forward the email to that contact email, because you don't necessarily need to send it to the client, but you can still put it to the contact history. You just have to remember that you have to go back, edit, and just remove. And removing is very simple. And save the contact. You can use that in multiple ways. So keep that email around. I think that you're going to find that you need it for different things, but if you want it for the whole history of the contact, especially if you're dealing with other outside companies that are not directly communicating with, and you want to archive it to here, that's a great way to go. So anyway, now you could set up a separate email address for every single contact, but I think that's excessive. So I wanted to record that and share that. Thank you for watching and listening, and make it a great day.